An endless multiverse of possibilities awaits you. With champions from worlds both familiar and entirely unique to this strange realm. They wait to have their true power unleashed by the Summoner. Champions are forever.
Good morning, Shadowverse. T. Smitty, first one in the building, followed by Vernon. Money earning out, Vernon. What's up? Andy Beckett, I see you. What's up? Billy D. Beer, Belly, Buddha. What up? YT User, how you doing, man? I see you. BGs and the people who play it should be placed on a shuttle and sent to live on Mars without internet. NYK Believe, what up? Gaming and fun, hello, hello. How you doing, man? Well, seems like just a little while ago we were live. Here, let me switch over. Okay, that's looking good. It's been a while. Bazooka! What up, man? Move that over there a little bit. Okay. Looks a little bit better. I try to get it somewhat centered. All right. Julian Clark, what it do? Big Sexy, how you doing, man? Quick dip in and out. By the way, you ring for that in arena? Wait, what? I didn't understand that last part. Here, let me fire up. We're gonna continue playing on the PC. But I do have my iPad right here. See, it's coming up. I'm doing good, man. I'm wrong. That's what you mean? You wrong for that in arena. Must grind arena. Woo. You mean my predictions are wrong? Wrong. Dark Phoenix, Photon, and Thanos team. Oh. I don't select the teams anymore. I just do the quick fill. You must have, so you face me? Yeah, Dark Phoenix, Photon, and Thanos are my rank 4s, so yeah. They would be the let me see. Wow. Somebody knows. Calling me to remind me about my appointment tomorrow. But check it out. This is where we're at right now. But yeah, see? Right there. That's the first team. Boom. And I just do quick fills. So yeah, that's almost always the team. Just because it's quick fill. But we're gonna do some of the trials. Let's do that. Did you lose? I hope you didn't lose your streak. I would love to see them make a few improvements to the arena, but I don't trust them not to mess it up. I just don't. Although they have made improvements before. But, ooh. Nope, Dark Phoenix got me, but I got the others. Good. So I know I hate when I gotta deal with folks they got those tough teams. I've lost my streak before. It was like a, what was it, a serpent team? I think it was Dust, Serpent, and I don't remember the other one. But yeah, I didn't have any real counters. And they got me. I was so upset too. Yeah, that's the time I'm talking about. In fact, I lost my streak 3 times in the same arena. But one of the times I lost it, I had already gotten all the milestones and I was just trying to pad it a little bit. Nurser, what's up? 2020. Ah, Shadow Stalker. Now that's the name I recognize. How you doing, man? Woo! See, look at that. Much easier to evade on the PC for me than the iPad. But I can evade it on the iPad as well, but I seem to be more consistent. Here go my boy, Bastion. He looks cool. And he nasty with it. Look at my health bar. And I'm running the ouchies. He's the one I want the most. Don't even know if I'll be using him a lot, but hey, I don't care. Not too bad. What about you? I'm doing good, man. Hey, when does this new supposedly bad idol come out? I don't know because I don't really keep track of it. Yeah, if he's too strong of an attacker and they nerf him, oh well. Still want him because he looks cool. But hey, if they nerf him, they nerf him. Hit monkey. But I will tell you this, man. The new Titan coming next week. Whew. That new Titan is awesome. That is the best Titan I have seen in a while. Ever, really. Why did I pick her for the one Incinerate Immune champ? But we got it anyway. All right. Okoye and Hitmonkey still in the Titan next week? Yes. Yes, they are. And Okoye is one I want to awaken. Would love it. Yeah, buddy. Hit him with it. Teku Jr., what up, man? Hope you're having a blessed day. You died again. I see you. What's up, man? That was a nice crystal opening. I must say, I must say. If y'all ain't seen it, go check out You Died Again's crystal opening. I want to dupe that champ you got. All into my block. What's up with all that? I shockingly want her before Hitmonkey now. She is. I know you've seen her. And then you awaken her, and she'll just do more damage. As if she needs that, right? Man. Because she do not need to be awakened, but woo! See, that sidestep don't work against Destroyer. Come on. Woo! Oh, a parry, okay. But it ain't gonna work. Thanks, got one of my most wanted. Yeah, that other one as well. I have him. I don't use him. You said he was a dual threat. I've seen KT1 use him on attack a lot. So I know he can be a good attacker, but I'm thinking he's a better defender than he is an attacker. I have her as a 6.4 Sig 60 and Ascendant. Yeah. Who doesn't need Awakened? Okoye. Because that girl is buying. She rough and rugged. She be just... I'm going to tell you right now, though. Had they done something to make her more friendly to the ouchies, like if she was poison immune or bleed immune. She'd be my next rank foe. I like her like that. Go, Yelena! She's also in the new Titan. Pixie Belle, what's up, girl? Slinger, hi, hi, hi. What up, man? It's going good, man. Come on. Woohoo! Try it again. Woohoo! You go, Jessica. Teach him how to Dougie. All right. Yep, and Jean Grey also is in the new Titan. Man, that I showed you guys the graphic. I want all the new champions. I already have Cyclops, but I would not mind awakening him. But everybody else on there, I want. Jean Grey, Yelena, whatever, Yelena, Spider-Woman, Bastion. I want them all. Oh, you gonna hit me like that? Watch this, look at this, y'all. Fight's over. Fight was over earlier. I only have 100K shards. That's a lot. You died again. I only have 20K more than you. Whoop. Hey, what? Ah. My fault. I was looking down. I was like, wait a minute. How am I supposed to hit the special? Oh, yeah. The numbers. Just got to get used to it. Hey, old little one. How's your cousin doing? Is she Irish yet? Wait, who? Which cousin? I must respectfully disagree about Okoye not needing awakening. She's okay without, but much better with it. All right, so in order for me to explain, because people have different criteria when they say need. Okay, so what you just said right there to me is exactly what I'm saying. So I say the same thing, but that to me means she doesn't need it, but she's way better with it. See what I'm saying? But that's my criteria. So like, oh my goodness. Really, girl? You gonna do me like that? So I'll give you an example. Nick Fury. Nick Fury. I'm not using Nick Fury unless he's awakened. So for me, Nick Fury needs to be awakened. Can you play him? Of course, without awakening. But you understand that without him being awakened, you know, you have champions where people are like, if they're not awakened, don't even bother investing in them. Those are the champs that need to be awakened. You know, you're not going to rank them up unawakened. Okoye, I got her at rank 3. And she is kicking booty. But I do want her awakened because she's even better awakened. Right, exactly. Corvus, Hercules, Kitty Pryde doesn't need it, but I wasn't using her until I awakened her. Her awakened ability is just too key for her, you know? Oh, you must have been talking to... okay, you were talking to Pixie. Okay, good. But yeah, so that's what I mean. You know, when I say need, I mean I would not use this champion until they're awakened. That's what I mean when I say need. So if the champion is still very good unawakened, and the awakened ability just makes them really good, there you go. So in order for a champ to need the awakening has to be key to what makes them a good champion. Not that you can just use them, because you can use any champ unawakened. But what makes them so good, so desirable. Yeah, Juggy doesn't need to be awakened, but he's much better with it. So yeah, so that's what I mean when I say, you know, a champ needs doesn't need to be awakened. It means that they are good unawakened. But if you get their awakened ability, they're even better. Oh man, really? Eat all that. But yeah, Juggy doesn't need to be awakened. Angela doesn't need to be awakened. Apocalypse doesn't need to be awakened. There's a lot of champs that don't need to be awakened, but their awakened ability makes them even better. Let's see. And Okoye, another way to say it is they're worth ranking up unawakened. Nick Fury, I would not recommend ranking him up until he was awakened. So he needs to be awakened, in my opinion. He's just one of those champs that needs to be awakened. And there's a few of them that really need it. But I think there's a lot more that don't. Dazzler doesn't need to be awakened, but her awakened ability makes it nice for certain matchups. Void is one of those that, depending on the fight, doesn't need to be awakened, but that awakened ability, whoops, I didn't know I didn't have enough. There we go. But yeah, Void. Whoops. See, I gotta evade that faster on the PC. I can't wait as long as I do on the iPad. But yeah, like Void, I'm not ranking Void up until he's awakened. Otherwise, I'll just use the 6-star for those fights that I need the major heal reversal. But you can use, you know, it'll be more RNG based, but you can use Void unawakened in those fights I'm talking about that require like a major heal reversal. Because I did it, and I remember I was so surprised because I was like, wait a minute. Why are they disappearing? And all this time, I never realized that. Oh, snap. Okay. You want to play like that, huh? Here, eat all that. I never knew that his debuffs, when you get 6, disappear. That's a baseline. They always disappear. When he's awakened, they are replaced by the void buff. Whoopsie. Come on. And see, I thought that when he got to 6, he just wouldn't get that buff if he was unawakened. I didn't realize that those buffs, yeah, Fear the Void. I didn't realize that whether he gets Fear of the Void or not, those buffs disappear. So if you're waiting for your Petrify, say I got Petrify at the last, because it's random, I can't control when I get it, right? So I get Petrify at the very end. And I'm like, ooh, okay, heal is being reversed. Then I get that 6th one, boom, everything's gone and I gotta restart. And I didn't know that. So he's one that, depending on the fight, you want him awakened. But that same fight that I learned that on, I did it with him unawakened. It was just RNG. I got the Petrifies first, and then second, and I won the fight. But it was definitely RNG. I died a few times. I thought I was gonna have to restart. It would have been way better to go in with the my awakened 6-star. Fun fact with Void, any debuff on the defender, even non-damaging ones, will cause damage. Oh yeah, I knew. And Slinger, you know I run recoil, Liquid Courage double edge. I absolutely hate fighting voids. I either turn them off, or if I'm facing a really beefy void, forget about it. It's over with. But yeah, Void is good, especially if you have champs that do have a lot of debuffs, and you'll put them on. But man, I hate that Void because I'm always running them, you know? If I face Void in war this season, I have to turn them off. There's no way. Now, if Sheila shrugged him off like Zemo, oh my goodness, I'd be so much more in love with her than I already am. Let's see, let's do that. Once he had Fear of the Void, it makes his damage so much better. Yeah, and it can stack. And see now, Void is one of those champs where every sig level... Let me see something. Oh, almost. I'm gonna get the timing down on that one on the PC. Almost. But yeah, every sig level, all the way up to 200, matters. He benefits from every single sig level. No Sig Stones go into him that do not benefit him. So even if you can only put in, you know, a few at a time, do it. Woo! So my Void right now, I think it's still rank 1. But if I can awaken him, yeah, I'll take him up. Wake up! Woo! Got a heat! What's up, man? Someone in my opponent alley tried using Void for my Atuma on node 3. I'm not sure what node 3 is, but I don't think that's a good counter for him. Just in general. I guess... Nah, I don't know. I'd want to use someone that does shock or something, but I don't know the node. You see how he just did that quick attack? All the other attacks, he was like da 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 da. I hate when they do that. You can't lower Atuma regen rate? Yeah. Well, see, that's what people learn. I think that's why a lot of people don't like this one, because if you make a mistake like that, or a poor decision like that, that's it. He gave 12 kills and did just 12% damage and didn't finish the fight. Yeah. See, a poor decision like that, and that's it. Whoopty, 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 whoopty. Ha! Swoosha, swoosha, swoosha. You got a permanent slow on you now, bro. Ain't scared of that. Hip, come on. Whip, hit. Oh. No, hey. Swish, swish, swish. Yeah, you did. There you go. Wait a minute. I just know. Wait. I had those turned on, didn't I? Am I not seeing my keys? My combo? Will I be going all out for Torch? Absolutely not. Torch is awesome, but I was never a big Torch player. Remember, I run the ouchies. And when you bleed Torch, what happens? So, they actually hurt Torch, at least for the beginning fight. So, no, I won't be. Yeah, he got demolished, all right. I have 130 SIGs between signs and generic in my inventory when I awakened Void. So they all went right into him. I don't blame you. Those last SIGs to get him to 200 felt like they took forever. Come on. Hey, hey, hey. Quit that. Quit it. Would you fire your special? Thank you. Oh, and then you did get the auto block. What the? Yo, bro. Oh, okay. This is what you want to do today, huh? I don't believe he did that again. You know what? Get away from me. Man, y'all see that? I hate how they updated the Saga champs for War, from what I'm saying, so I won't be able to use my Dazzler now. What are you talking about? Did you not see my Dazzler video? I fought a rank 4 Photon. You ain't seen it? You gotta go see it, bro. Yeah, see, I like the new format as well. Don't really care about AW much being in a BG alliance. It's just for fun, we run it. But I've just been taking Saga champs and have done very well. I've done very well so far. I will say this, I haven't died yet. Yep, we have some decent science champs already, but it won't hurt to pull Torch after he is available in a Titan or basic. Yeah, I'm good. I mean, he is a beast of a champ. He is a mystic killer, for real. So, no question about it. I just was never... My 6-star Torch isn't even ranked up. They changed the Saga tags mid-war season. Oh, they did? They're changed now? What? Are you telling me now that Dazzler is no longer Saga? See, they be doing stuff like that, and then I think I'm crazy. You know, I'll be like, wait a minute, and then I gotta go look back somewhere. Oh, I gotta find this out. Hold up. Oh, I don't know why I went over here. Okay, here we go. No. Let me go here. What? What? Oh my goodness. Wow. Look at that. That is messed up. Yay, yay. Wow. Okay. Well, honestly, it won't stop it, but yeah, why would they do that during the season? I don't I don't get it. Whatever. I don't understand them sometimes. Season already done started. But if I see Photon on my node again, I'm still gonna use Dazzler, because not being Saga just means I won't get as many charges. That's all. As fast. Give me a second. I could feel my eyes were getting dry. But yeah, that is, I don't even know what to say about that. And you know, they got stuff that you know will mess us up, and they're like, well, we can't really change that mid-war. But this they could, apparently. All right. It's because of update. They always do update before new content. They never learn. I don't even think Kabam is anti-player as much as anti-thinker. Yeah. Update did it. Gotcha. Have they even mentioned anything? Because I know people have been talking about it. It changed because of the update, but not visible till new content. Otherwise, folks be screwed on the side quest. Ah. I guess, so that's why, because they did it for the new content. I see. That's not, they shouldn't have done that. We had 258 kills in war. Photon had half of those. And I soloed her. Quick. That made me feel good, let me tell you. I was like, what? I definitely like this this format, because I was done with my war shortly after it started. Did my fight, and I was done. Yoo-hoo! Get on out of here. My friend in a Masters Alliance told me yesterday. Yeah, that's wow. That's what happens when you don't read the node. You get screwed. Yeah. Look at that. Those drops. I can actually see better right now. That dry eye definitely making a difference with my vision. I love the new format. 1 3-minute fight every few days. I'm all for it. That's what I like. I mean, I get why people don't like it, but I love it. Oh no, son. I like part of it just taking me a bit to figure certain fight out. Do they assign you your nodes? Or is it different every war? Because for us, They sent around a sign-in sheet and asked us which nodes do we want to take. And I liked node 10. There was another node that I liked as well, but I had good results on node 10, and I had champs that were good for it already ranked up. So I do node 10, period, no matter what defender is on there. We weren't assigned, but I seem to take the same one every time. See, by doing the same node, you can get used to the node. And if you need to rank up a champ that's good for that node, it's not going to be a waste because you're going to be using it possibly all war season, you know? Exactly, you understand me now. Yes, sir, it happens all the time. Yeah, I got you, Billy. I see now what they did. Adrian, what's up, man? To be honest, I messed up this war, not bringing in a Saga champ. Oh. I hope you never get a Zola or node 10. He can be annoying if you don't have a champ with a long, heavy reach. Who's good for him? I think Sheelith. Would she be good for him? Sheelith is generally good for that node. But I usually do my research before, and it looks like they want to give me all the tough defenders on my node. So far, I have not faced Zola. I haven't faced Dark Phoenix. So we'll see. I don't have a Stark Spidey, though. Can't wait for next Tuesday. That's the new Titan pool, right? I can't wait either. I can't wait when I look in your eyes. I've been waiting. Should have 6 Titans to open. Deathless Thanos is good for him. And my Deathless Thanos is rank 4. But that node is, let me see, it's Incinerate Shock. So I'm not sure on that node. Dark Phoenix gets shredded by White Tiger. And I don't have White Tiger as a 7-star. Deathless won't work on the node. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I didn't think he would work on the node. Sheelith will work on the node. And I don't know, would Dazzler maybe? Even though they changed her from being Saga, she might still work. You currently have 157K. Woo! And a crystal. Nice. That Titan crystal, I think, is the best we've seen so far. What do you think? Because it got people waiting. I hadn't waited for a Titan crystal like this before. You know, I remember when, oh, okay. That's how you want to play it? And that's what you get. I think I did wait when Onslaught was coming in, but not like this. And, you know, I was looking forward to, you know, Hit Monkey and, you know, all of that. But this one, not only have I saved up, but all the way until the next Titan, I'll be opening Titans. I won't be waiting for the next one. This one, I'm going all in. Every time I get a Titan crystal, it's getting opened. If I got enough shards, I'm opening it. Not even playing with it. It'd be nice to have the Master, Reed Richards, to be a 7-star when the Fantastic Four movie comes out next month. They did say he was coming as a 7-star, right? Definitely not a Reed Richards fan. This is what Titan crystals should make players feel like. Yeah, I agree. They should have us so excited that we are just like, woo! And then when they come out, we want to keep on opening them. Yeah, see, Adrian, I want them all. I want Jean Grey, I want Spider-Woman, I want Yelena, I want Bastion most of all. I want all of them up there. One of them will get a rank 4 if I get them. Didn't they say that Magic is coming as a 7-star? Yeah, but she will not be the Magic you remember. Because they already told everybody that they would not bring her back without rebalancing her. AKA nerf. Fan for Saga be 7-star seed Richards. Redwood, what up, man? Same here. This is the best Titan so far. If they have him and the High Evolutionary that Kabam might have previewed on the latest. Oh, you know, I still haven't watched that. They're going to make bank. I don't want to talk about Magic. Yeah, I understand. I completely understand. Yo, I was watching Tisa Tells, and apparently this Diddy trial is firing up. They had a Diddy supporter, a woman, get dragged out of the court by marshals, screaming and shouting about Diddy's legacy and how they gonna laugh about his legacy and blah, 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 and all this stuff. And then while Tisa was telling us about that woman, another woman was outside just talking mad junk. That was today. She was just talking mad junk. I was like, man, Tisa, be careful. They crazy. She out there risking her life to get us the news. What if Colossus came alive and threatens Kabam to make his sister a 7-star? I wouldn't mind seeing Kitty as a 7-star. Kingpin, what up, man? Maker coming in August along with High Evolutionary and the Tech Idol. It's weird too because I don't really use magic all that much. It's just the way they are treating her compared to other champs recently in the game. I think what they do a lot of times is they evaluate it based on a certain skill level. You know, if a lot of people with a skill level can really abuse it, that's what they're worried about. The rest of us, we're just like, man, we just want her. We didn't use her like that, but some did. Because I remember she shut down fights. And they remember too, I'm sure. I have a feeling her, maybe her limbo and her power drain or lock steal will be adjusted. Remember when, because you could basically lock them for the entire fight, and they don't like that. They don't like when you can lock your champ because then you trivialize the fight. Unless the defender has some way to counter it. So, yeah, I get why they're nervous about her. So we'll see what they do. But I would not be surprised if they do that. Remember Shang-Chi? Remember when he was able to do the stun? What do you call it? His stun washu? Strike in a row. They fixed that, didn't they? You can't do it. You can do the other ones in a row, but you cannot do the stun one in a row. Oh, you meant magic. Wait, Colossus, isn't Kitty Pryde Colossus's sister? It's been a while. I thought she was. But you were talking about magic. Gotcha. Magic is Colossus's sister? Man, I got all kind of confused then. Wow. I told y'all it's been a while. Oh, that's what it was. I knew there was some connection because I remember a comic where they were fighting and Colossus was over there doing his usual gentle fighting. And Kitty had done, she was phasing. And I think someone canceled her power or something like that. And she was in the wall and she screamed. And when Colossus heard her scream, his fight was over. I was like, well, dang, because that was the first time you really saw, because before that, you know, Colossus be fighting, you know, you got a 1 minute, you know, got a 5 minute, 10-minute fight with Colossus, right? Kitty screamed, Colossus went crack, fight was over, and then he went to go help her. I was like, oh, okay. People didn't realize how strong he was because he did not use his strength like that. But yeah, I thought it was his sister. Okay. Well, love interest. I knew he loved her. Sister or not, I just didn't know what type of love it was. Okay. You got to live and learn. Sneaky leak. That what Command did? Come on. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Come on. Whoop. Oh. Come on. Hey. There you go. Good night. Colossus wanted that. Kitty, kitty. Oh, kitty, kitty. Yeah, buddy. Ooh. Oh, okay. Diosdado. What up, man? Hello, Big Daddy. Nathan, what's up, man? Redwood. Still so many champs that aren't 7 stars. And now that Torch is coming as a 7-star, it's only a matter of time before we see Kitty, Archangel, and a few others as 7 stars. Although they're still scared of some. Like CGR, Hulkling, they're still scared of him. Absorbing Man. Doing it. You're dead. Magic is friends with... Oh, with Kitty? Whoops. Yeah. Oh, why'd I stop? Oh my. And I do want him as a 7-star. He's also in the next Titan, right? Yeah, that Titan is just packed. Packed and stacked. So many in there that I want. And I can see myself opening them up until the next one. Until I get all the champs I want. I kind of knew they wouldn't offer CGR or Hulkling easily like in Heart of Fire event though. Only way I see them coming is through earning them through some ridiculous Karina's challenge. I can see that. I want everything in that Titan except Red Hulk and Falcon. Guess what I'm probably going to get? I think Falcon is the only one that I really don't want. Even Red Hulk I'll take. Because Red Hulk nasty. Torch still took him out, but Did you see the incinerates not lasting very long? It's because I was bleeding. The double edge actually hurts Torch. So until that goes away, Torch is gimped. That's why you don't see me using him very much. Oh man, you got Falcon. I know you mad then that Falcon is still in there. I know you mad. You be like, man, why couldn't they just take that one out? But I'll probably get Rick rolled on the new Titan and get everyone I already have. I'll be very surprised if I don't get a new champ. Definitely possible. But as long as I get at least one of the new ones, you know, it'll be good, but hoping for the best, and I'll keep on opening them too. Don't have any match to take anyone up though. That's what 4th of July is for. It's coming. I was reading in one of the chats that I was in. Folks are doing last-minute runs on the Valiant EQ. And I laugh because, you know, I was one of those that be like, wait until the last minute for some of the content. But see, I like the Valiant EQ. So I don't wait. I don't wait on that one. We'll probably do a path or two tomorrow evening. So you're at 30K units. You straight. You're going to be able to get something good. I'm doing Valiant EQ first thing tomorrow. Yeah, I can't because I'll be at the doctor. Just a follow-up at the dermatologist. So take a look at my the cyst removal site, the little scar, and follow up on what's probably acne. So it shouldn't take too long. But this doctor, by the way, I'm guessing that she was dressed to go out or something, or she just came in because she was showing off them legs for real. And she had a right to. Her had some legs on her, boy. And but it'll probably be a short follow-up just for her to check, look around, and make sure I'm not doing anything, or my skin isn't doing anything real crazy since the last time she saw me. I need to start streaming. I don't even know where to start. I retire in 10 months and won't have anything to do. Retire? Oh yeah, that's right. You did mention that. I remember now. You definitely should start streaming then. That'd be something to do. Will they be giving you you'll be getting a retirement stipend and all that good stuff? And relax and play. Enjoy yourself. Relax your mind and let your conscience be free and get down to the sounds of EPMD. You got a pension? I remember working with this guy. He worked for Whirlpool back when they had the regular pension. And get this, he had a pension from them. He had a 401k. And he was going to be getting Social Security as well. And he worked with me because, and he worked not because he had to work, because he enjoyed it, because he didn't want to sit there having nothing to do. But he talked to a financial advisor. And get this, if he retired that day, now mind you, he's working with me. If he retired that day, he'd be making more than he was while he was working. More. Because remember, all of that would cut the Social Security, his pension, and the 401k. And obviously, the longer he worked, the more he would get. And so he was working just because he enjoyed it, you know. But he did finally retire. And of course, you know, we weren't friends like that, so I don't know what he's doing. I don't even know, because he was obviously an older guy. And he was not necessarily in the best of health, so I don't know. I'm kind of scared these days to look folks up, because folks are checking out of here. But yeah, he was gonna get his monthly payment was gonna be more than his monthly income. I was like, wow. Can't even be mad at him. And I think he worked for another year and a half, 2 years. Think about that. So he's making even more, if he's still alive, making even more than he was gonna make if he had done it 2 years early. So he got another 2 years in. But man, because I don't think you, most places don't even have the pension that he had like that. Most places, they just do the 401k kind of thing. Some of them do the matching and all of that. I really messed up when I liquidated my 401k. I misunderstood some financial advice. And I liquidated my 401k because I was putting the max in too. And my companies were matching it. And I think I had about 30,000 in there at that time. And I remember hearing this one financial advisor say that, you know, if you have interest bearing debt, then you really don't have a savings. Now, that did not mean that I should do what I did, which was liquidate my 401k to pay off my credit cards, my car, and some of my school. I had 2 school loans, one from the government, one my school actually co-signed with me and then bought it back. and I paid a bunch on that. And I just needed, basically, at that time, the only debt I had left, because I hadn't bought a house yet, was the school loan, and $1,900 left on the school, which I've never paid. I remember when I was talking, they had one that she would always call and say, you know, how much can you pay? How much can you pay? You know, and I would be able to pay a little bit on it, But then when I liquidated it and I got that, I put, I think, I put like 3,000, I think. And she was like, oh, I never heard from her again. And I just needed the 1,900 left. Man, I gotta learn how to evade her thing, because that thing hurts. And so I was waiting for just a few more checks, and guess what happened? I got laid off. And I was without any income for a little while. I was on unemployment that, you know, wasn't much at all. And then I did finally get like a little job making minimum wage. Then I got back into my field, but I wasn't making that much. And I was recovering because I was using, again, credit cards to make it during that time. And come on. I really hate fighting her. And so I had to pay the credit cards and whatnot, you know?
You guys are obsessed with me.
It was a mess. Dang. Just a little bit late. Because that would have finished her if she wasn't glancing it. Box! What's up, man? Welcome to the shadows. You are the latest shadow dweller. You have your name up in lights. %, disability, so you'd make the same pay retired as working. Okay. Yes, welcome, welcome, Box. You part of the family now. Dr. Stone! Sorry, I saw you, and I just realized that I didn't say what's up. What's up? Oh, oh. Now this boy right here. Oh, no, no. Oh, no, you didn't. Ah, caught your butt. Oh, my goodness. Get him. Good night. He tried to take me out. I'll be with you as long as I can tomorrow. Okay. You have some doctor's appointments too? Yeah, I got a list of them. I got to go back to the dentist. I have like 3 appointments. 2 this month, 1 next month. And then I have a bunch of follow-ups. Okay. Yeah, I got a bunch of follow-ups to do like tomorrow. That's just a follow-up. I have another follow-up to my main physician You know, they'll check my A1C, see, you know, how it's doing now. I'm hoping that it came down. Every time I've checked my blood sugar, it's been fine. So let's hope. Woo! That the A1C is down and he'll tell me, okay, you can come off of them stupid meds. Because I do hate taking them meds. Eat it with a passion. Uh-oh. Hey. Don't sleep on Gamora. See, the fight would have been over right there. I was having some blood sugar issues for a while. It sucked. Mine was due to some other meds I was on. I'm currently dealing with dry mouth. And if you know anything about dry mouth, it ain't fun. And 2 of the medications that I'm on, one is antidepressant. The other one, I think it's metformin that can cause it. So I'm taking 2 medicines that can cause dry mouth. So I got to deal with that. And fortunately, it's not severe. I've seen some of the severe ones. Ew. It is disgusting. Wingsbound, what's up, man? You see me rolling, they hating, trying to catch me riding dirty. Oh, metformin, take too much and you'll be on the toilet all night. That's if you're not eating properly. You know what metformin does, right, Pixie? See, I'm taking the maximum amount that they will prescribe to you. I'm taking the maximum. And because I'm eating properly, it doesn't do anything to me. But if I all of a sudden eat too much, too many carbs, too much sugar, then I'll be on the toilet all night long. All night long. But yeah, I take the full maximum dose, and I'm good. Now, the one time that I got real messed up is when I forgot I had already taken them and took it again. So I took more than the maximum dose. Yeah, that wasn't fun. Lionel Richie, you know it. Had my gallbladder out last year, and if I eat wrong, I'm on the toilet anyway. Well, there you go. Dry mouth sucks. My partner has had it for 5 years. Oh man, what are they doing for it? She's giving me just an over-the-counter. She recommended it by TheraBreath, an oral rinse that you can just get, right? Walmart, Amazon, wherever. I haven't gotten it yet. And she was just like, drink a lot of water. You know, when you brush your teeth, brush the tongue too. and then use this rinse. And then when I come back, that was the dentist. When I come back, they'll check. Because you don't want that thing to get out of control, because woo-wee, nasty. It can change the taste of your food. You know, it's not fun. My doctor just called me and told me that I'm colorblind. That really came out of the... Okay, that was kind of funny. I'll give you that one. Okay, man. I'll give you that one. That one kind of snuck on me. I was like, that really came out of the purple. Wait, isn't the... Oh. that was actually kind of good. Oh, man. And I was already ready to say, yeah, blue color blindness for men is one of the more common ones. And it was surprising. I was watching, I forget what family it is, but they were playing this game. And it was with some cups. One of the cups, well, two of the cups were blue, but they were different shades of blue. And in the comments, you could actually see who was colorblind because they thought that he cheated. It was like, no, right there, she got it right. Because they could not see the different blue. So for them, it looked like the cup that she had and the cup down there, they matched. I was like, wow. And people, you know, put a comment. They were like, they mentioned color blindness, and they were like, you might want to go check your eyes because those are both blue, but they're different shades of blue. Oh, I messed up. Her. Okay, now you're done, son. Come on. Woohoo! Hit him with it. Yeah, he had me in the first half, not gonna lie. Then I hit the word purple and I about died. Yeah, that was a good one. I'll give you that one. One out of how many have you done so far? But yeah, it was sobering to see that you had some people that could not tell the difference. And they weren't being mean about it. They were just like, man, don't be cheating her like that. You know, it was obvious that they really thought he had cheated her because to them, both of those cups matched when they didn't. It was something, man. And I worked with a guy who was completely colorblind. And it was funny because they teased me. One time we were doing this website and he proofed it. And he caught the fact that there was a problem in my colors. And my boss laughed at me, which he shouldn't have done because there's actually a good reason. He was actually the best person to check the colors. Because he wouldn't be fooled by his eyes. He didn't rely on his eyes. He looked at the CSS sheet and he checked the colors that way. So by doing that, he would see even if it was very slightly not even noticeable to us. But if the code was different, it wasn't the same. And so that's how he got me there, but it was so funny. And now, the reason that I didn't see it, I forget, it was one of the pale colors. And my monitor was not calibrated properly. So I had two monitors. One was not calibrated properly, and it was the one that I was using mainly to do my testing and everything. And so when he said that, and I went back to look, I dragged it over to my main monitor, and I could see it too. I was like, wow. But he caught it because he did not rely on his eyes. Because it did not look different on that other monitor. But, man. And we watched a few videos where you had some people that were seeing colors for the first time. That was awesome. I don't know if you guys have ever seen those, but do a search in on YouTube. It is something. This one guy, he was a dad, right? And his little girl, so adorable. She was a redhead. Okay. Now, he knew she was a redhead because he'd been told, but he'd never seen her hair in color. And they gave him those special glasses. And oh my goodness. He had her, and he was like, and you can see her. She had that long-suffering dad look on her face while he was sitting there just amazed at her hair. And was like, did you know your hair was this red? You know? And she's like, yes, Dad, I knew. You know? It was so cute. But he just kept, he was all in her hair, like, oh wow, wow. It was awesome. And she bore with him. She let him, you know, enjoy himself for the first, I mean, he'd never seen it. But yeah, that was amazing. A woman at the airport fainted and fell onto a baggage carousel, but she's slowly coming around now. Not you too, Billy. How long have I been playing? Almost 10 years. I think it's been maybe a little over 10 years now. Amazing, isn't it? I got nosy and looked at your account. That'll do it. It's been about 10 years. I'm also free to play. Although, every once in a while, I'll get a donation and a command to purchase something that gets me a champion. So I do have some of the paywall champions on the account. Stopping physical activity can lead to a decrease in physical and mental well-being. True. In the short term, you might experience a decline in cardiovascular fitness, strength, and endurance. Long term, I'm also free to play. I'm free to play also. Severely behind, I feel. Well, unless you put in a lot of time, you're going to be behind. I always tell people you're going to spend something in this game. Time or money or both. And the only way that you're going to get it fast, speed up, catch up, would be with money. The Deaf Gamer, what's up, man? Been using Chat GPT. Asked it why I keep falling asleep in Arena despite getting enough sleep. Chat GPT, final answer. The mode is repetitive and relaxing, that the brain is not stimulating enough. Exactly. And that's why I like it. That's exactly correct. See, a sedentary lifestyle increases the risk of chronic diseases such as heart disease and diabetes. Additionally, stopping exercise can negatively impact mental health, potentially leading to fatigue. All true. Irritability and even depressive symptoms. Yep. All true. 626 is getting me right now with the champion. But yeah, with work and kids, I can't invest too much time. Yeah, so don't worry about it. Just play and enjoy yourself. Do what you can do. But yeah, that champion, I want you to know, Box, that that champion has been nerfed badly. He is a joke compared to what he used to be. Imagine that. He was so bad that people complained because they could not pass him. No amount of money would get you past him. It was a skill check, a hard skill check. Yeah, now imagine, Box, that you had to do it all at once. You had to do it in one sitting. Every time you failed and died, you started over. You had to do it all in one go. And he did a lot more damage than he does now. And you had less champions to even use. People could not pass him. You had to, you know, most content, if you have enough revives, you can revive your way through it, bit by bit by bit, and you'll get it. You can't do that with him. You couldn't do that with him. You can do that with him now, but you couldn't do that with him then. You had to do it. One of the hardest, Act 6. At that time, he was the hardest because you could not pass him. If you didn't have the skill, you couldn't pass him. Period. There was no way to get past him without skill. Not a one. But yeah, so be happy. Now, he a joke. You will be able to get past him with enough tries. If I remember, I used Symbiote Supreme, and I used Captain America Infinity War because he had like the highest block proficiency at that time, and I was able to block without dying because he did so much damage. You try it with anybody else at that time, and you wouldn't even survive long enough to do your dexes. It was a rough fight. Act 6 taught me I was relying on parry block too much and not dex. Yeah, parry. And you'll find that a lot of the encounters going forward will test you. You'll have to fight stun immune champs. Champs where they're effectively stun immune. Hold up. Did the update change this? Hold up. Let me see. Yeah. My combo meter is off. Oh, let me see. I think the update turned it off. It's on. Huh. Maybe I turn it on and off. See if that works. Whoops. Wrong one. Let's see. Well, on the PC. All right, Box, take care, man. Thanks for stopping in. On the PC, I was getting the letters. I was getting A, D, S, W. So it might be a, yeah. It might be a bug with the update. Because, yeah, I was able to see the letters in the combo. Six years now, I can't do the sport or building work I used to do. You're so right. I suffered an injury in the spine, vertebrae damage, and lack of moving. And my muscles slacked so bad. I had 3 heart attacks. Ay, ay, ay. But my mind is gone, so Murdoch from a team. Yeah. But Billy's still here. And we're lucky to have him. You must be kidding. A bug in an update? I know, right? There's no bugs in MCOC. I told Max that, and he just laughed at me. I was like, Max, no, not a bug, because there's no bugs in MCOC. Oh wow, only 1.5 hours and I am finished from 0 to 4 million in basic arena. Yeah, the basic arena does not take long at all. The basic and the featured take about as long as the 4-star Summoner Trials. And I'm probably gonna finish up my arena grind today so that I have tomorrow free to do new content. Wake up. Woo! Ora! What up, man? Yeah, we coming to the end now. But I hope you're having a good day, my friend. Have you played on the PC yet? Because this is on the PC. It's pretty nice. My 3 Valiant accounts. Full of bugs. Spider-Verse. Man. But yeah, it was doing that, and now it's not. So I'm curious. I have not played MCOC at all for a week. Okay, fair enough. Well, I will tell you, the PC version is kind of nice. I mean, look how it looks. Nice, clean. And something you guys will have to tell me, but are you getting any delay? Is there any delay that you are getting? Because usually when I'm using Wi-Fi, there's a slight delay. But I'm thinking that there shouldn't be any delay now. It'd be like all of a sudden I got an Elgato. Amjad! What up, man? It does look nice. I think I'm just done playing MCOC. Okay, fair enough, fair enough. Go to another game. Play something else. How many rank 4 and rank 3s do you have? I haven't counted them. But I am going to be doing a account tour in July. All right, Bazooka, take care, man. But I think I have what? Right? I think I have four rank 4s right now. I think. And I'm torn as to who I'm gonna take to rank 4 next. Oh yeah, you're done. But I have Photon, Deathless Thanos, Dark Phoenix, and the Serpent. I think that's it. Ooh, you know, with this Fantastic Four thing going on right now, I would love to see Invisible Woman get a little love. They wouldn't even need to do much with her. Just make it so that certain contact doesn't mess with her her invisibility. At least let her parry. You know? Planning to take Sinister as my first mutant rank 4. Ooh. Mr. Sinister! That's gonna be nuts. I've seen a rank 4 in Mr. Sinister. Mine is rank 3. He ain't no joke. Used to let the mic smoke. Now I slam it on the ground and make sure it's broke. Oh, no you didn't. But yeah, that's a good one, especially if you use them a lot. Ah, my boy Voodoo. He brings back memories. Always like me some Voodoo. People forget about Voodoo. All right. Well, I think I'm gonna call it here. We're almost there. I can do that a little bit later. I try to keep it to about 2 hours so I don't burn myself out here. But let's check out who is streaming. Don't forget to hit the like button, y'all. It does help me out. Let's see. We got KT1. Yeah, let's hit him up. All right, guys. Trying to have rank 4 in each class before I double up the rank ups. Yeah, that's a good plan. I doubled up because the Serpent and Deathless Thanos were just too good. Hashtag out of the shadows. All right. So take care. Remember, tomorrow I won't be streaming at this time. I will try to stream later in the evening. That'll be around 10:30 Eastern. So take care, and you all have a blessed day.